Teachers, my name is Ryan Coleman, and I want to take just a moment of your time to tell you about a strategy I came across this summer that I think will be helpful for both you and your students. Your principals might have talked to you about it already, but if not, I wanted to share it with you to see if it would be a benefit to you and your students. I heard about it this summer from a principal of a school that earns all 7 distinctions every single year. The district she was in has a higher economically disadvantaged population than we do, which is one of the sub-pops we're struggling with. So if it works for their population, there's a good possibility it'll work for ours as well. As teachers, every year we get kids who are behind for whatever reason, some of them severely behind. And as teachers who want to do a great job, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to get these kids where they need to be. But in reality, if a student is 30 points below passing on a STAR exam or quarterly exam, that's a lot of ground to make up in a year's time. You as a teacher knows that, and most of the time the student knows it as well. So rather than focusing on getting those students up to the passing standard where it's pass or fail mentality, focus on helping each of your students improve by 3 questions. In some of your students' minds, passing seems like a very daunting task, but getting 3 more questions right than they did the previous year seems very doable. And as a teacher, that should sound very doable in your mind as well. The way this can impact your teaching is that now when you look at your students' data, really look at it and see where you can pick up those 3 questions. What teak or teaks do you need to focus on and reinforce with this particular child? Now you're being strategic and you're implementing a targeted intervention approach specific to that child's needs that can really make a difference, rather than just generally helping them in everything. If your students are old enough, share this plan with them. The two of you can sit down together and see where you both need to focus to gain those 3 questions. That 3-question difference equates to about 10% improvement. And if our kids are improving 10% every year, then you're closing achievement gaps and move them towards where they need to be. And your school will be earning most of, if not every, distinction. One tip I have is that if you're talking with your students about this idea, don't ever bring up the 10%. I would just stick with the 3 questions. In a kid's mind, 10's a lot more than 3. 3 questions probably sounds very doable for them. 10% sounds like a lot more, and percentages aren't as concrete of a concept to them. Now what this looks like in your particular area or situation may be different, depending on whether you have a STAR test or just a quarterly exams. You're the expert in your particular area. How can you focus on helping each child improve by 3 questions and make this strategy work for both you and your students? Be sure to email me and let me know if you're utilizing this strategy. I would like to see how effective it is, share your success story when it comes to fruition, or see if it sparked any other ideas that you find successful for you and your students. Thank you for your time.